Doodah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this. It's not actually an Equestrian Jackbox. One sec, let me change the title around. Yeah, that's good enough. Hi, we were going to play some Jackbox, and I'm running into computer issues. So that's a thing. So instead, we're just going to draw and hope that nothing crashes this time. Tonight in the call, we have some people, including but not limited to Circuit Main.
New phone maybe. You gotta send it to the accounts. I mean, you can transfer over the data, but it doesn't transfer over everything, so you gotta remember accounts. You gotta remember accounts you made 10 years ago. Who remembers a password from 10 years ago when you never use it again?
Yeah. We also have CMC.
I'm here to draw with Sharpie on Circuit's face, just to make it all make sense.
Tsuki, we have.
Yep, I'm here.
And Tech Stallion is here.
Compute, crash.
Please, hey.
Well,
Curse.
I've had a few of those at work, too.
Yeah, it's been a while since it's happened here. I will say, Creature has my back in this, because he actually has already made me a new PC, which I have not tested yet, which I've had for a while. I'm sorry, Creature, I failed you. But thank you. I appreciate. Anyways, let's get into this. Try and draw.
Huh. Oh. Apparently, yeah, apparently today was the last episode of Arthur.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
2D or 3D?
yeah, ever. Well, the 2D PBS one.
It's a pretty good long run.
I thought the 2D one ended a long time ago, honestly.
No, they've been making it right along.
Oh.
How many seasons are there of Arthur?
You don't want to know.
But I do want to know.
Well,
Like,
all I know is,
find out.
all I can tell you is that when I'm looking at that, it was a 25-year run.
Oh, I have it right here on Wikipedia. You want me to say it, Cole?
Please, do not leave me in the dark. Let me know.
25 seasons.
Damn.
Wait, so they count as a season per year, I guess?
Dang.
I'm not sure if that's more or less than Thomas the Tank Engine. I know that Thomas the Tank Engine also had, like, a bazillion seasons. Like, I don't know how many. I just know that went on forever and they finally ended it to have a reboot, which, I've heard mixed opinions on because, like, it's 2D Flash animation, which, I mean, as far as 2D Flash animation goes, I thought it was alright. It's definitely a different show, but I guess that's kind of the point of doing a reboot, isn't it?
Impressive. It also says here it's the second longest running animated series in the US, only behind The Simpsons.
Well, it's
Damn.
not beating that record anymore. Oh my god, it beat out the Flintstones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently.
I
Because
have
it did
no-
say American made.
I have no idea what to
Can't
draw.
beat out Detective Conan, Case Closed, whichever name you go by.
No, it did not beat out. There is no.
There is no way to beat that.
No, there's no way in hell that beat that out.
No.
Or-
He was just saying. He was just bringing up examples of if since they were saying American made.
Oh, well, yeah,
what he would have
okay.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I apologize.
And that's why they said second after Simpsons.
Yeah.
Because you can't beat.
Well, I mean,
That show.
if you brought in international, Japan's probably got the top 5.
I know.
Actually, that is a good question.
I wish more of Case Closed came over.
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't care. like I'm sorry, but I never saw that as as a concept that was supposed to run for years and years and years.
Oh,
Oh,
it
God,
shouldn't
this
have,
is
but the interconnections with Magical Kaito is what's probably keeping it now.
Oh god, this is depressing. Okay, you really want to know what the longest running shows of all time so far are?
Is this just animated or any?
Any, I didn't.
It's gonna
narrow
be
it down to
it's
any.
gonna be a soap opera then, because some of those have been running for 50 or 60 years.
Oddly enough, no.
Really?
Yeah.
News programs or sitcoms?
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of news programs here, but the number one so far is apparently the Wimbledon Championships apparently have run the longest for 77 years.
Does that really count?
That's a sport.
Apparently it counts to Wikipedia.
That's a yearly event. I mean,
It's a sports.
It's a sports, but okay, yeah, it is a sports and it is a yearly event, but technically.
okay. Well, I guess if we're talking, okay, that's probably going by longest running as in time.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Let's see here. What? Longest running by time. Most episodes.
Oh, The Tonight Show for 67 years.
Yeah, that's a news.
No, I thought that was more comedy
No.
and satire.
Yeah, Tonight Show I can
Comedy
accept.
news, but, yeah.
Longest running scripted. No. Well, I mean that is interesting, but no, that's not what we're talking. Really? That?
Following Coronation Street for 61 years.
Okay, no, something's wrong here. I gotta double check this. I quit. Oh, never mind. They do have it there. Sorry, I saw they had Family Guy in this list before Simpsons. Just like, no, Simpsons has got to be there. Oh, wait, there's Simpsons. It's like a little bit above.
I'll put the list in the lounge.
These
So
are
you all
all
can see for yourselves.
USA.
Right, so what are we doodling?
Currently just a derpy for the sake of drawing a derpy.
Okay.
Longest running TV shows. Which TV shows has the most episode? For crying out loud! Don't yay that.
Ooh, that isn't
Highest episode count. Okay. Let's see.
Half of these are soap operas.
Series with okay, let's look at IMDb. Even though this is probably cutting off all of anime. Or maybe not. Oh my god, that can't be. Oh my god, no. Oh god. Well, you were right though about the soap opera part. But wait, how is that still running?
But
Which
Days of Our Lives.
it just is.
How? Everybody who's a bit started on that show is dead. Their lives are gone. There is no life left.
It transferred to the kids, and then to the kids, and then to the kids.
Jeez, get hard on
That kind of inanity.
Ugh, okay.
soap operas never seem to die,
Yeah.
despite whether you hate them or love them. Oh,
People love drama, and I guess this is second longest running in IMDb. Coronation Street, also a soap opera, but in England this time. Let's see. Then Australian soap, Neighbours. Okay, fourth one. Can anybody take a guess on the fourth one? It is not a soap opera. The answer will surprise you.
game show?
Yes, it is a game show, actually.
Which one?
Jeopardy.
Take a shot.
Jeopardy?
Wrong, though you are close.
The Price is Right.
There you go. Price is Right, and then Jeopardy is the next one after that. Let's
How
see.
far behind is Wheel?
EastEnders, Bold and the Beautiful, Home and Away. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tonight Show. Yeah, you mentioned it. Tonight Show. Oh, there's Wheel of Fortune.
Ah, Doctor Who is on this list.
It better be on this list. Doctor Who's been around since the 60s.
Yeah.
With the breakup for several years.
Yeah, Doctor Who is definitely a big one because there's the old show and the new show and
The Night Show,
Yeah.
The Late Show, Mike Douglas Show,
some of the old
Today.
Doctor Who stuff.
You know,
Did
so you
that
get all the.
actually get-
You know what? It's kind of, this would be funny as hell if somebody was actually crazy enough to watch all of these from the exact beginning to the current. Okay. Okay, 35th. Can anybody guess who the 35th one? And believe me, this is hilarious.
Family Guy?
No, think way off field, way off base. Think completely. Just go completely off base here. You have to go way off base on this one.
Wait a minute, what list are you looking at? I'm looking at this mental floss list.
I'm gonna
looking
go
at
with
IMDb.
the Batman.
I'm looking at IMDb's. IMDb has a list, and I'm surprised to see this one in here. No, not Batman.
Chat asks SpongeBob. Or
Not
Father
SpongeBob.
Brown.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob isn't even close. Not Father Brown. Not Spider-Man.
Law and Order.
Huh?
Law and Order has a lot of spin-offs.
Law and Order has a lot of spin-offs, but it does not count. Well, I mean, it's not there. It's not this one. No. Anyone else?
MASH?
MASH is good, but no, it did have a ripe amount of seasons. Not going overboard. First 48, no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it, and yeah, this is you're gonna wonder what the hell here. Game Grumps. Game Grumps apparently
They've been running.
they have 3,304 episodes apparently. So in IMDb's world view, that counts.
I'm guessing they counted by the number of episodes and not the number of years they've been doing it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I did it by episodes. If I did it by years, I'd be getting Wimbledon again.
Yeah, it was funny. I was trying to make guesses and I forgot I'd muted.
Oh.
So
Did you
the
get-
more guesses.
Did you actually get anywhere close to that, or?
Nope.
But yeah, no,
Okay.
Game Grumps. All of these are actual shows and everything, and then just right in the middle of this list, Game Grumps. The list stops at. Okay, I'll give the list a little bit of funny credit though. Can anybody tell me? Okay, last joke. What's the what number does the list stop at?
64.
No. Though you are on the right thinking path.
69.
No. Nope, not 143 Draconic Quest.
$83.
No, but nice. That's a nice number, but no, that is not it. All right. And
No idea.
Okay. The list ends at 42. It gets down to 42 shows, and then it stops. So, yeah. Silly.
Uh-huh.
And in all honesty, though, yeah, just looking at the episode count here, even some animes don't come close to this, though. It really would surprise you otherwise. Granted, One Piece you can watch from the beginning to now and be entertained the whole way. I don't think that if you watch well, I don't know. Maybe watching Price is Right from 1970 would be funny. Different kind of funny, of course.
On a TV channel I watched some from the 50s.
Yeah, watching Price is Right from the 70s. Ha ha ha, sexism.
Ah. Oh god, I can just imagine.
Oh god, what was the... Oh god, I just remembered the thing from Family Guy. That's some good old-fashioned family racism.
Oh, Price is Right started in 1956.
What, really? Oh, wow. Huh.
Bob Barker didn't start hosting, I think, until the 70s.
Yeah. Hey, Sonic, 100% with you there. I love Cheers and MASH still. I still love watching those. Actually, I respect Cheers a little bit more. It didn't delve into the whole sexism thing as much as you would think it would for a show in the 80s. In fact, usually the women were pretty not vile. That is not the word. Vicious? No. You respected them. You absolutely respected them. Yeah. I would like to visit that Cheers too. Is that Cheers even still around anymore? Oh no! Toa, not Toa. Toa, you suck. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Toa. Sorry. Sorry. Coal Dust!
What?
Derpy Day is arriving on March 1st.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm drawing a derpy
It's
now.
a week away.
It's just a week away.
Wait.
Yeah.
It is a week away. I don't got a muffin tin.
I need to like get some muffin mix and stuff this coming up weekend. I
already have a muffin mix.
Same here.
I put in for the day off, so.
I did not put in for the day off because I have a day off coming this week.
So
Yeah.
if it's
I was about to say, well, not like I could get Monday off at this point. Like,
It's on Tuesday.
No. Oh, is it Tuesday?
It's on Tuesday, yeah. Monday is the 28th.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Otherwise,
at this
I'm gonna have
point,
to put in for it.
yeah. At this point, I think my work would actually really start questioning the fact that I'm taking so many days off now. Even though mainly at this point I'm taking a bunch of days off just because I need to take time off. Otherwise, I don't earn more time off.
Yeah. So.
Actually, you could just tell them that you want to just make sure you have a buffer so you can keep earning time off.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I've been doing. That's why I easily took off tomorrow and Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
That so I can basically stare at my computer screen and just bask in Destiny for good 2 days.
The Elden Ring. You know what? Elden Ring. I've actually debated on that a little bit. I don't know if I'm actually going to jump in on that right off the bat. I mean, I could probably play it now with my upended graphics card and everything. And I got the new hard drive is being sent by Amazon. It might arrive before it's set to arrive here in a few days, so it might even get that set up and ready to go before it comes out. But my concern is, just how can I put this? I've been broken too many times by really poor releases on release day.
Yeah.
And plus, everybody and their grandmother are going to be swarming the servers. I can imagine, since Elden Ring is supposed to be more online based, I have a feeling it's going to go pretty hot.
Oh yeah, trust me. I plan that I'm probably gonna start my stream for Destiny tomorrow at like somewhere like 2 or 3, because I already highly anticipate that it's gonna take at least 2 to 3 hours for people to get stable connections into the servers.
Yeah, and I would jump in as quickly as possible, and hopefully you can stay in the server once it's connected. Kind of like what we had to do at 14. If you didn't get in right at the first hour or two of 14, you were fighting to get in those servers.
As far as Bungie's usually pretty good about the initial hit is one thing, but they're usually pretty good about it gets bounced out pretty quick.
Longest running. Actually, I wonder. I bet this is talking about shows that are still running. Okay, I see. So yeah, I was looking at shows that had a longest span. Mental Floss is talking about shows that are still going to this day. Oh wow, Saturday Night Live has been going for 46 years. That's good. That'll be a hard one to go back to. I dare anybody look at the first few years of Saturday Night Live and just see if any of the jokes still hit. That actually tells you if a joke is good or if it hits in a different way. Like it's like, ooh, that's wrong, but it's funny because it's wrong. So,
Or simply one with outdated references.
not exactly outdated, like more like outdated mentality references.
There will definitely be outdated political references in there.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
And musicians.
comedy and politics are basically kind of dance hand in hand.
Well, heck, I just Mom pulled out a weird compilation of John Denver songs, and John Denver wrote a song as a commentary on Reagan, or no, Nixon.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't understand most of what all's going on in that.
Does make me wonder a little bit, though. I mean, does it? I mean, does it just not make sense, or does did he make it as a commentary, but it still kind of has that timeless vibe to it?
It's...
I was gonna say, like, because to kind of put an example of something like that. I mean, you go into a lot of like Rage Against the Machines stuff, and a lot of that is just general political, or general basically anti-establishment. But the funny thing is that, like, their videos are definitely dated. Wait, am I still in the call?
Yep.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah. No,
It was just everything went really quiet.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to rebuttal on that, but I really can't.
Because here's the thing. Because, like, give you a perfect example. The video for Testify. The video for Testify is like one of the main visuals in that is the bunch of images of Gore and Bush.
Okay, yeah, that would definitely do it.
And at one point, they basically merge into like one horrifying super beast. Not even like actually beastly. It's just the two of them fused together.
Oh no, wait! I got a good one. We didn't start the fire. I mean, yeah, the music is rocking, but like half the things they talk about, you don't even know about anymore, or it's not talked about as much, so you have no idea what they're referring to. But yeah, no, the world is definitely burning. Anyway,
Okay, I need to learn how to blend things because I'm trying at the worst possible time to learn how painting works in Photoshop, and
this is the best possible time, man. Let's do it. Let's see this thing. Let's try to figure this sucker out.
So to anyone watching, yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am learning as I go.
You're making adorable.
Just do us all a favor and don't start drawing dark, hazy circles around Derpy's eyes, or else we're going to start getting some sort of eldritch thing going on.
Ha ha ha.
So you got the white soullessness, and if he just started getting like the weird dark round.
Wait. Are we summoning a Derpy demon? I'm all for this.
You don't understand. It will have all the muffins.
Exactly.
That means none for you. I don't mind sharing the muffins, but it will have all the muffins.
It'll also take my soul.
In fact, it will want all the muffins from across time and space. You summon it, and muffins will no longer exist in the colloquial. We will no longer understand the concept of a muffin. We could never even fathom the idea, because the moment we do, it would be immediately consumed by the Derpy god.
The concept of a what?
I don't know, some sort of fruit?
No.
Take this overboard? Yes. Do I care? No. Let's see. Sonic Frontiers is interesting, but massive grain of salt on that one. I'm talking like salt lick, horse salt lick size of grain of salt. I mean, I want to believe in Sega. I do. I really do. I also want to believe that they'll actually come out with another Phantasy Star, but we all know that's never happening again. But
I mean, that's one of those things where you should be glad they even acknowledge that that shit exists.
I know, it's pretty much at that point. It's at that point situation. It's worse with Konami because they don't even acknowledge Suikoden exists. The only thing that makes me happy anymore is the fact that the creators have actually spun off and they basically are doing they're doing the Ratchet and Tui. What the ukulele? They're doing the ukulele thing. I want to choose the good one because if I say the Mighty Number 9 thing, that's a curse I don't want to wish on anybody.
Yeah, I still think Mighty Number 9 just needed like honestly, it was taking a while to come out, but it seems like if they had like another year or two to kind of really kind of tweak it.
Yeah, no,
it's a solid foundation of a game. It's just, yeah, it just had some execution issues.
No, yeah, it had a great idea. They just really needed more time to work on it. And they probably shouldn't have overpromised as much as they did.
Mike, that sounds like a terrible idea.
They got stretched way too thin, and unfortunately, they also no. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they already were going to do that, or if they already did that.
What?
An NFT gacha game for Phantasy Star. Actually, they kind of did in a weird way if you think about it. I mean, look at Phantasy Star Online 2. Actually, that's their acknowledgement. They made it into an MMO that they're going to fleece for the rest of existence. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I'll leave that up to your discretion. It's not my thing, though. It's not. What was I about to do?
Wow, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all right. It's becoming cute.
No, it's getting wrecked. Look better as a sketch.
No, I mean, I really would love to see new Splatoon 3. Oh, the Salmonoid bosses, yeah. I did see that. I'm reserving judgment on that a little bit. I've not been like a huge fan of Splatoon, but I did enjoy the single player campaign somewhat. And the multiplayer is okay, but I'm just not a first person multiplayer kind of guy. I'm just not. I mean, I'll have fun with it here and there, but I just can't get into it like some people do. Mostly because, it kind of brings up the horrible mental gremlins that make me a very angry, sad, and depressed person.
Which is kind of why I mainly I didn't really do too much in ranked when I played before. It was because that's more the actual competitive people. But because if you just do turf war, it's just you go for kills, but at the same time that's not the main point.
Yeah. Is my pad filling off? What the hell? Anyway. I do hope that Frontier does sound like it's going to it sounds like they at least have the building blocks for something amazing. I'm just hoping that they actually pull through with it. I mean, if what they say is true, they got somebody that actually worked on the original Archie comics of Sonic, and that apparently those comics were really good. I mean, I don't know if anybody else can qualify on that one.
Not. I'm not a huge comics person to begin with. Like, I absolutely like some of the universes, some of the characters, but it's just, I definitely have just never been a collector.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, heck, the only way I'm probably ever going to read those comics is if I decide to download them all in one big batch and just put them on an e-reader and read them while I'm bored to death. And that's only going to happen if I ever run out of everything else that I have, and that's never happening. I got way too much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Fallout 76 is still a thing, but I guess that's the one thing I gotta give Bethesda credit on. They're not one to give up on something so quickly, even after failing so badly. Again, never gonna play it though. And to give Cold Dust credit, I'm starting to try to practice a little bit of drawing here too for the 10 minutes that we have.
Hell yeah. This is starting to almost look like something. Almost.
Mostly because I want to see if I can fix this horrible hippogriff that's supposed to be Lumi, and oh god, what have I done? I've destroyed my baby.
Do you need to add fire to cleanse the soul?
I don't think fire can cleanse this. I think fire would actually summon something worse. Well, okay, Bethesda itself, they did get bought up, and technically that isn't failing. That's just having somebody else take your stuff for a ride. But I know so many other companies would have dropped the whole thing with Fallout 76 if they ended up making that. I mean, like EA, if they dropped a stinker like that, they would have just dropped it and walked away.
And then dismantle the studio that did it.
Yeah, then dismantle the studio as like some sort of penultimate sacrifice to appease the stock gods, which is really, yeah.
You gotta remember something else too. As far as like you're talking about, like people in the tech world and stuff like that. Pretty much one of your like, whether people want to acknowledge it or not, most people's main goals at some point when they get into the tech world is, all right, establish a brand. As soon as it's basically at its peak, that's when you sell it and get out.
Yep. Sadly so. Yeah, nobody tries to stick in it for the long haul, at least in the big parts of the tech world. They get it big enough for somebody big to buy it, cash out, walk away.
Like the only real exceptions I can see to that are really businesses that were kind of started by, I think, people that kind of had the money to do it. Anyway, I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know if he did, but I was thinking like Elon Musk was with his stuff.
I think in Elon Musk's case, though, he probably had the money to start it, but he was also one of those that wanted to be the big companies to buy everybody else out.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I highly doubt he just started Tesla from rocks and stones.
Oh, he didn't start Tesla.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he didn't start it. It was already a company. He just kind of bought in, and then it's weird.
Nope, no. It pretty much proves my point right there. Game, set, match. By the way, I admit, this sounds cynical as hell, and I hate it. I hate how cynical it sounds, but I think just being alive on this earth so long is kind of giving me a perspective I kind of wish I didn't have, but I'm glad I have it too. Because at least knowing these things, it's not as easy to get duped up or drawn into like some sort of overhyped crowd machine that's designed to, sell something just out of pure excitement rather than anything actually worthwhile.
Glad to know you're not getting into NFTs. By the way,
Oh no, I'm gonna get to NFTs. I'm gonna sell them to the bozos. Everybody in the NFT market is either a sucker, a sap, or somebody that's or a con artist. So I'm gonna be a connie. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that shit. My brother. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. I did get into cryptocurrency for a bit there, but I was trying to figure out what was going on with it more than anything, and I did get a little overexcited when the whole Bitcoin thing started to happen, but I didn't know what I was doing either. So there was a lot blah blah. I learned things. I learned many things. Google Stadia is not a game failure. That's a platform failure, and thank God it did. That shit should not be allowed to exist. I want to like that kind of idea, but I don't. And my problem is that we're already getting deluged in games as a service, and I hate that. I hate it because all they have to do one day is enough people they don't get enough money out of it anymore. They don't see the point of it anymore. Or some company decides they want to buy it out just to shut it out, shut down the server, no more game. The $60 you spent to buy the game, gone. The tens, if not hundreds of dollars you spent, season passes, cosmetics, accessories, items, maybe getting a little tiny bird that follows you around chirping, "You're number one," every single time you take a shot, gone. By the way, copyright Happy Bird. I'm copywriting the happy number one bird. Don't steal it, because if you do, that's just sick and sad.
Hey, Cat, what are you doing?
But no, all that stuff gone. I can right now play. I can plug in my Nintendo. I can play an old Nintendo game that I've had since I was a kid, and I can play it without a single damn problem. Well, I can't say a single damn problem because high definition televisions and Nintendos do not mix well. But I could still play it with some converters and a little bit of effort. However, yeah. Earth and Beyond, I bought that game from EA. I thought it was cool. I can't play that anymore. That game does not exist anymore. And it will never exist again. Unless there's a private server I don't know about. Which I highly doubt it because this was early internet days. The private servers probably didn't have a chance to even be created yet. The absolute bullshit. All of it. And I hate that crap. Because it feels like it's fleecing the customer. It's fleecing the customer. It absolutely is fleecing the customer. Milking you for every penny and dime that they can get out of you for a product. And then they're just going to yank it away because they're not getting enough money out of you anymore. And then that is it. And pirates can do so much. Pirates can do a lot. Pirates can make sure that pirates and game preservationists, both of them, can ensure that a lot of things are still preserved and held onto. But at the same time, games as a service, that kind of stuff, it's a lot harder to pirate games as a service than it is to pirate a digitally released game that is still considered a single release product.
Which is probably why they went that direction.
Of course, it's why they went that direction. It's a lot harder to pirate it, but it's a lot easier to just tell people, "Oh, servers are closed. You're gonna have to get out or buy our new product, which is now 2 times more expensive. You don't keep anything that you have." And the worst part, the absolute worst of it is is doing what has been doing with a lot of the sports franchises, which I'm terrified that other game designers are going to follow suit, taking out features. They put in a couple of basic features and then they sell it to you for $70. And the problem is that let your dollar do the deciding. That doesn't work anymore because nobody does that. Nobody in their right mind does. No, not nobody in their right mind. They're not in their. Nobody who cares about the product, who cares enough about the product if they want it to be better, does that. They just see new Madden, NFL, football. I'm gonna buy it. Is it good? I don't care. Football. Baseball. I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if it's any good. Baseball. It's baseball players. I can swing a bat. Okay.
See, the thing is, though, is that I hear less complaints out of the baseball franchise.
Admittedly, yeah, there's less complaints out of the baseball franchises because, admittedly, their fans are a little bit more stickler and they don't have as many games get released or as... I don't know, they don't seem to have as many game fans as football players or wrestling fans.
I'll also say this, because the main franchise for that, I think, is the show at this point, right?
I think so, yeah. Or at
least that's developed pretty much by Sony, so that's like, and the Japanese are probably more into baseball now than even Americans are.
Yeah, baseball, the great Japanese pastime. But no, you're absolutely right. I mean, some of the figures that they've released for baseball in Japan are crazy awesome. I'm reminded of what's it? Yaratsu? Umere Yaratsu? Bikini Ogre Girl.
Oh, Onechanbara?
No, but I like where you're going. It's not one Onechanbara. No, it was Rumiko Takahashi's earlier work before Ranma.
Oh, wait. Oh, Urusei Yatsura?
Yeah, that's it. Urusei Yatsura. I had an awesome baseball figure that was a limited edition for the Tigers.
Huh.
That was a few years ago.
I've actually never gone back and actually watched much of Urusei Yatsura. I'm always familiar with the character Lum and oh crap! I actually forgot his name. The main guy, Akaru? Is that his name?
I don't even remember Lum. I don't remember him. I knew who you're talking about though. I could picture him in my head.
Yeah, no. Well, Lum is that main girl. That is the main girl that you always see is like the character that's featured from it.
Yeah, which is
the girl in the tiger bikini pretty much all the time.
It's pretty much what everybody's there for, which is more hilarious because he also has a human love interest that nobody talks about, which is more hilarious.
Yeah,
yeah, it's almost as bad as Ranma and the pizza omayaki girl.
Oh, God, I forgot her name too.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
And I've more recently watched that.
Yeah, I actually did try to watch Urusei. Oh, I got a beep. But I did try to care about that. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to make sure I keep attention on this phone regardless. I'm still on call today. Where was I? But yeah, no, I actually did watch a lot of the earlier series, that series, as much as I could. When Netflix was, I think Netflix is still doing DVDs, but when I had the DVD subscription service with Netflix, I had a bunch of them in my queue. But anime on Netflix back then, it probably still is about as bad as trying to get anime from a Blockbuster would be back in the day. Because some of it wasn't there, or you couldn't find the right titles. So you basically were stuck with whatever the hell you can get. And with the fact that it's Netflix DVDs, they break more often because of mail service, and then, you have to wait for them to replace it if they can ever replace it.
Okay, Draconicus, I've got to correct you on something. It's not that the games don't have glitches. It's just that they generally don't have major game breaking glitches, or if they do, they're Actually, it's kind of weird. Well, I guess it's because
Nintendo lets them cook in the pot a little bit more, but it doesn't mean that they're not al dente.
yeah, and also, I mean, also I guess it's because of the fact that like when it comes to like people will find out like the one game-breaking bug, and it's just like okay, but overall the rest of the product is fine. So it's like, that's the whole thing. It's like think like the whole no glitches whatsoever. Yeah, I guess that you should probably. I would say you'd want to change that to, not only or the game is not just glitches.
Yeah. But no, they've had bugged out games. In fact, Skyward Sword had a major issue where you could become soft lock if you did events in a different order than anticipated, and they actually had to release an entire channel based on changing the save file to correct for that if you did it. It was one of the first DLC bugs that they ever had to patch out for that. And you really want to see jank? There's a whole subsection of Mario Maker 2 YouTubers that do Uno Mas, which is essentially their version of here's a bunch of random ass glitches that you can do in this game that make absolutely no sense, break the physics in fun and interesting ways, and can in some cases soft lock it. Granted, yeah, it's rare to see them, and they actually are fish them out, but they have a whole series based on this, so Nintendo's not flawless. They just bake it longer, which is good. That's they bake it long enough so that it's not nothing but a pile of glitches and seeing your character flying through the sun while he suddenly becomes naked and then becomes one with everything in the universe. I mean, it's less a tripped out drug trip and more of a tripped out drug trip because Mario had a giant mushroom and he's now stomping on Goombas with his pinky toe. Anyway, it's about 7 o'clock, so we probably should start.
Hey, it is. Thanks y'all for watching this pre-show. Stay
Sorry
tuned
about the insane rantings there. I don't know. I guess I need to vent a little bit.
Stay tuned for the Brony show after this. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, more insane rantings. No. Sorry, I had to get that out. No, well, we're gonna take a look at an RPG that was made for My Little Pony, called Harmony Eclipse. We talked about it about a month or two ago, so we're finally gonna take a look at it after we catch up on 2 weeks worth of news, which apparently ballooned since I didn't do it last week.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
Well, stay tuned for that. Bye.